Hello everyone, and welcome to the Criterion Connection. I'm Wade.
And I'm Joe.
And a little disclaimer, if I look tired or my voice is cracking, it's because I had a show last night and I'm feeling rough. But that's okay, because we're going to be talking about a nice little comedy. Let me pull it out right here. It's a Wade pick. It is Eating Raoul. This is not the Criterion version. This is the version I found at the library, at Books A Million for $5. So I was like, this is a Criterion movie. Let's do it. I got this movie confused with Dinner of Andre. That's what I thought I was getting into. And I was pleasantly surprised it's not what it was. Yes.
That was way off.
Well, eating and dinner, I know. I know it's way off. But, this is a comedy. How to describe it? A tasty comedy of bad manners. Yes. It stars, was it Bartel and Mary Warrenoff? It says here in the back of the box, Looney Tunes back in action. I don't know why they chose that one. And it has Robert Beltran from Star Trek Voyager. Yeah. This is pretty much, it's a nice brisk 80-some minute comedy. It's a weird comedy.
It's a black comedy.
Yes. It gave me, I don't know why, this is a totally different movie, but it gave me vibes of a movie called Neighbors. Not the
original one?
The one with Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi. Yeah, it just has this weird aura about it. It just feels like a weird world.
It gives me vibes of like The Burbs.
Yes.
It gives me vibes of Repo Man, which we've also reviewed on the Criterion Connection. It's just like a bizarre world.
Yeah.
That these sequence of events happen in, and it's a really for as out there of a premise as this is.
Oh yeah.
It really does it's really fun.
Oh yeah.
It's a real fun movie for is out the basic premise is this couple, this married couple who don't really engage in lewd and lascivious behavior. They want to save up, and their dream is to own a restaurant.
Yes. And
basically, they get forced into a situation where they feel the dream is unattainable. And at the same time, this opportunity presents itself as their building always has these crazy swinger parties.
Yes.
And apparently these swingers have lots of money.
With Debbie, the dominatrix, is that the name?
Doris,
the dominatrix.
And they start killing people to rob them.
Well, it started with this one guy just barging in their house trying to rape the wife, and I was like, what the fuck?
For a lot of attempted sexual assault, it's still the movie still handles it pretty well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it feels like a weird world, because no one just barges in like that.
It's
especially people.
It's a very heightened sense of reality.
Yes,
let's put it that way.
And also he kills them with a frying pan. They're dead. They're dead. They're just dead there.
Yeah.
They're not like
that's one of the things. It's a very slapstick
especially with the sound effect. Dong.
Yeah, it's because it always takes maybe one hit, except for the one early on in the kitchen.
Yes.
When they decide to start doing this.
Yeah.
And that one took a bunch of hits, and it's kind of a oh gosh moment. And then after that, it just becomes routine, and he just donks them on the head.
It's the frying pan of death.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And he can't do it unless he's super angry about it.
Or he has to get worked up.
Yeah.
And she does it through multiple ways. One way of manipulating them. Other times it's just kind of weird things the guys are into.
Yeah, that weird Nazi one, the Nazi fantasy. Oh my god. What's another one? Yeah. Oh, Ed Begley Jr. is in this. He's the hippie.
Yeah.
So it was a young Ed Begley Jr. There was another one. There's another one where it was like they were like a little kid and she was.
That was one of the first ones.
Let's not forget the cartoon mouse.
Yeah, the cartoon mouse one. Yeah, it's very strange. And it does kind of explore, strange sexual fantasies of people. And I'm not sure how I feel about how it portrays them.
Yeah.
That's probably the one downside is the way the movie's presented. The characters really look down on it. And at the same time, the movies also portray they're murderers.
Yeah.
Like, again, it's kind of an even shake, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just a really strange world that we live in this movie. And then on top of it, having Raoul show up as a locksmith, they want to get new locks so people stop barging in on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that keeps happening. And when he replaces the lock, it's immediately apparent this guy is a thief. Like, he's just going to change the lock and keep a copy of the key.
Yeah.
So he could come in and rob him. And he walks in on them trying to dispose of bodies, and it's just like, oh, yeah, I can help take care of those bodies for you.
Yeah, because he's also, he has a connection to turn the bodies into dog food, so by pound he gets paid money. But then he also steals the cars, so he makes more money, and then there's this big power struggle between
him and Paul.
But
it's so Repo Man, strange. Like, the fact that he's selling these bodies to a dog food place.
Yeah.
But it's almost believable.
Yeah, and then there's that montage of him trying to kill Paul. There was a montage, but music that played like a montage, just tries running him over. And, the montage I'm thinking of is when Paul gets his actor friend to visit him, we're the health inspectors. There's new venereal disease. And she's like, look up. Ah, you got it. There's a
lot of really quotable lines.
Yeah.
One in particular that really gets me is when the guy was hitting on the wife.
Yeah.
Early on, as she's a nurse, and to get out of it, she gets one of the other orderlies to give him an enema.
Yeah.
And the guy, I think his line is, "Enemas are my specialty." It's just such a funny line to me.
Yeah.
But it's a good. It's a weird black humor, but it's it'll make you laugh at times.
Oh my god, yeah! And at the ending alone.
Yeah.
I wrote a quote down here. I kind of try to remember what it was.
Do you happen to remember who it was from?
I don't remember it. Anyway, it was about the Nazi fantasy. There's a lot of great lines, but the ending, it culminates pretty fittingly. You're like, oh, you get it.
Yep.
You get it near the end, and I'm like, you done got me on that one.
Yeah, it's a real fun, brisk movie.
Yeah. The pacing's fine. It's the performances are fun. The married couple are fun. Mm-hmm. Just they're just, especially when they go. It's nice when they go to that dinner party and he gets drunk and she accidentally kills someone, and he's like, "Oh, you didn't kill him," whatever. And then there's all the people in the hot tub, and then just fades to black afterwards. You're like.
But what's great is this is a married couple that has its moments of struggle, but they seriously love each other the entire movie.
Yeah.
And they're supportive of one another. I mean, there's that interesting clause in there.
Yeah.
Of this husband and wife murder tandem to raise money to start a restaurant.
Yeah.
They love each other the whole time.
Also, the little thing is I have expensive wine. Very expensive wine. It never ties in, ever. But I just have $500. Yeah. Oh, no, you know when you were getting to the movie when they were, when the stick-up happens in the beginning? Like they were trying to rob the liquor place, and then the guy pulls out a gun and kills the villain.
And he's like, what am I supposed to do with this expensive wine? Yeah. Yeah, it's real fun.
Yeah. So, Joe, buy, rent, / stream, or skip?
I think this is easily a movie that everybody should watch once. Just one time, at least. But I think if you're into things like The Burbs and Repo Man, I think it's a solid buy. Just like when we were talking about Repo Man, how that was. It's just such a fun, weird like movie, and because it's not really an experience that you'll get from anything else, but it's still like I said, it's still reminiscent of those things. I think if you do like The Burbs and Repo Man, you haven't seen Eating Raoul, like you're totally going to enjoy it. Just buy it sight unseen.
Yeah. I'm gonna say buy too, mostly because it's a fun movie. It's a harmless movie. It's worth owning. It's also not expensive. I mean, this is not as expensive as like the Godzilla collection or Decalogue. Or,
I just remember this movie being really hard to find for a long time, and I think it's a lot easier now with the Criterion Collection version out there. So yeah, definitely track it down if you get a chance.
Yes. So that's right. You have one buy and one half buy and half stream.
Sure.
So there you go. That's our thoughts on Eating Raoul. Raoul. I always want to say Raoul. Let us know in the comment section below. Also, I love Raoul always wearing suspenders. He has a good collection of suspenders.
Yeah, and they also did a graphic novel version by Condish.
What?
Definitely track that down.
I did not know that. Holy crap! I'm interested in that. Oh my god. So yeah, that's our thoughts. Let us know in the comment section below. What's another like black comedy that's on the Criterion Collection that we should do? There's a lot of them, I bet. And yeah, next week is going to be a spotlight episode of a movie that's coming out this month on Blu-ray DVD. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's a foreign film. That's very vague. I'm sorry, but whatever. I'm tired. So yeah, as always, subscribe, share, like the video, comment, tell your friends. Like I said, we keep on with the sharing. We're still growing. We're gradually getting more and more subscribers every week. So please share it more. You know, there's no reason why Justin Bieber should have more followers than we do.
Yeah, did you hear that last single?
Yeah. Yeah, yummy. What's that? Anyway, so until next time, I'm Wade.
And I'm Joe.
And we will see you later.